The mantra of 5 principles: love, truth, peace, justice, and freedom. And we got my client here. We're going to give him that drop fade with that beard work. Now we do. And we got my client here. We're going to give him that drop fade with that beard. Yeah. Yeah. So let's get everything popping, get everything started. All right, get my man out of here. He got a date with his daughters, do his daddy due diligence. That's what we do. We are fathers over here.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't abandon ours, we take care of ours. Feel me? So I gotta get my man right. So he could be handsome for. So first and foremost, before his daughters, you have a handsome dad to look at. It's always more pleasing to see somebody at their best than at their worst,
Absolutely.
You know. Yeah, the reason the reason why I was asking if you was in the rush, like next time, what I want to start doing, even when just your normal service, what I want to start doing, if you do have time, start like if you didn't wash your hair, whatever, I want to knock that out. I want to wash. Yeah, I want to start doing some like big. Yeah, because I had a client yesterday, even though he was only getting beard services because he was like bald like me.
Yeah.
But even with that simple wash,
Yeah.
actually everything is just a little bit. I know you come, out the shower,
Oh,
whatever,
yeah.
but it's still different.
Yeah.
Here's a different thing than down
Absolutely.
there. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, yeah. So when you have time or whatever, that's why I asked you what you're doing, so I could know how to move.
Yeah.
Spend the time or what have you. You know what I mean? We start talking about some stuff, which is not a problem, but But it's just, I don't know. I guess my spirit told me to ask you. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
I appreciate you
Normally I be like,
Yeah.
I didn't say it.
Because I don't got nothing to do.
Right. So, we got a wifey clock, but other than
Yeah.
that, you know what I'm saying? But, so I'm saying, ask this man. I think it's when I see your face. You look like you, not worried, but you look like you.
Determined.
Yeah. Let's see your face is a little bit different.
Yeah.
It looked like you had something to do. So that's good. I'm a good read, man. I'm a good read. He said, determined? Yes, sir. That's what happens when you got several women in your life.
Yeah.
I got 3, you got 3 too.
Yeah, you gotta
Sheesh.
make sure they're taken care of.
I know. Well, how old are your daughters again?
One daughter is 24, and I'm sorry, 21, and the other one is 14.
What is 21?
Yeah.
13.
Yeah.
You 20, bro. Got a drill and big fun, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Straight 20. Straight 20. But you got a big fight on tonight too, so if you knock that out with the daughters.
Oh, that's tonight?
Yeah, so you got the Canelo and
Netflix, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Got Canelo and Crawford. We gotta make some shape. So wife would be surprised when so you eat something. You're like, oh, it's gonna get the app going on your phone or something. Oh, does Netflix have an app on the phone?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they do that. I don't know if you noticed, I don't know if you got to go outside later on last night, even now, the weather dropped, bro.
Yeah, bro.
This every year is just getting more dramatic and more dramatic. It's not. It's the thing I noticed more because I used to live down here 30 years ago, so I know how it felt prior to this. And this is crazy.
Yeah.
It's just kind of, that normal to drop that fast, especially after August. Normally you see that it's 1 days.
I walked out the other day for work and it was like in the early 70s.
Yeah. Yeah, last night I felt a little chilly chill because I was sitting with my wife outside. We was getting some air. We didn't really go outside all day. I said, you know, nothing wrong with stuff, but she was cooking and, you know, we was busy, so they didn't even get to sit down and talk and just have a moment. She was going to go inside. She drank some iced tea with some ice in it.
Yeah.
She felt kind of chilly after that. I was like, really? She put some chill in her hair. I was like, wow. I guess that's the combination that causes excuse me, different type of storms. When you have that sudden, you know, and then you have that hot and then that drop, that mix of air causes that turbulence and causes different type of storms that we have. It's very dramatic. Mm-hmm.
Not over yet.
Yeah, I know. I know. I see it dropped right on my birthday, bro.
Right now?
Huh?
I think the weather turns up every day.
What I'm saying? I ain't hear you.
Yeah, we're in the peak season right now, hurricane.
Oh, yeah. This is, it's going to hit it or quit it.
Yeah.
But I see it dropped on my birthday. Midnight on my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Now, there you go. Happy birthday, brother. I'm about to chill up everything. How you like me now? I'm thankful for all, man. I was thankful for everything, but
Yeah.
I was really thankful for that. My house, I had gas. Gas in my house.
Yeah.
I was, life and stay ready to cook. Back in the days in the Bronx, no AC. You know what I'm saying? No AC. Maybe one in the window. Can't run it too long either.
You had one in the window with only one window.
Yeah. I remember one summer, the mayor was trying to tell everybody, because the electricity in the city was going crazy.
Yeah.
And they were telling us, like, yo, don't run your stuff during the day, run it at night. And man, yeah, I don't know if you remember.
Nah.
I mean, because we wasn't listening, that's what it was.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, we couldn't run our AC. I'm like, you telling New York people not to run their AC? Like, are you kidding me? In the middle of a heat wave, they're not going to, okay, good luck with that.
How does it? It's probably hotter inside the house.
You know what I'm saying? Heat rises. I'll always live on the 56th floor. Walk up. You telling me I can run my AC. I ain't gonna lie, the electricity was going, it was flickering and all that. It was a problem. Electricity was a problem.
Yeah.
You know, the grid or whatever, because you share electricity grid with the Canada and all that.
Yeah.
You know. You think you're paying your own electricity bill, you're actually not. You find out real quick when something, goes awry and the heat rises.
Yeah.
But that's crazy, the infrastructure in New York sucks, bro.
Yeah.
They get floods there so easily now. It starts raining, normal rain, and then they get floods.
Yeah.
Downtown Brooklyn, I've seen it. They get all the storms they get, and they get it even sometimes worse too. They can tell them floods easy, all that stuff. I'm like, wow, all them billions flowing through.
I'm telling you, bro, I ain't booked for it no more, bro.
Yeah.
I'll take hurricane.
Yeah, the hurricane is sounding better and better.
Yeah, bro.
Because if you depending on the freaking train to get to work, you know what I'm saying? Which most people are, even millionaires depend on that.
Yep.
And they flooded down there. I mean, super flooded. And you got some people still trying to walk through that stuff. I'm like, oh.
Yep. And it's a perfect form of transportation over there.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're everywhere.
Mm-hmm. And then it's all flooded out. Crazy. And from what I'm seeing, they still be showing that they be still running the trains up to a point. So people be going down there, be like 3-4 feet of water. They walking through this shit, bro. It's like a pool. And you standing there waiting for trains
Yeah.
in the pool, which is ridiculous. You already know you got them big fat rats up in there. Most likely dead. Another disease they carry. Oh, it's not it. Oh. I don't know. Even when I worked on Wall Street, it was even worse. I was freaking muscling and fighting black eagles on the train, bro. I'm like, dog. Every time there was a fight. Shit. I've seen videos even in China, it's even worse, bro. They like sit on top of each other, just right. Bullet trains. You got them like a handle, like a herd type thing. Yeah. That's way too close.
I don't feel like I couldn't defend myself.
Yeah. No manners, no nothing. It's just you know, the street just like a circus.
You seen them pushing up people into?
Yeah, they have people, they hire people to mash you in, yeah. I'm like, what?
Yep.
This is what we're doing? One more trains. You know, sure there's a solution to this. Sure. Build more trains and have more workers they're coming. You know, and everything else, we can't figure out transportation. You're almost basically in 2030. Let out that technology, we gotta let some people gotta use some flying machines or something.
Yeah.
You know, take it to the air. Everybody gets written train. Take it to the air. Air transportation.
Yeah, I have a coworker who just came back from Japan a couple of months ago.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
Yeah, and he said he said the same thing. He said they tried the public transportation.
That's just for the world.
Yeah, he was like, it's too much. It was way too much. They went and hired Ubers the whole time.
Oh yeah. So you basically have to price everything up.
Yeah.
They're gonna get pushback if they price up the price for the transportation.
Yeah.
So they was like, yeah, you can take private transportation when you're on the plane. Like he said, you're gonna be taking that everywhere. I want to go to Japan too. I really want to go.
I do too.
Yeah, I want to go.
Yeah, my coworker he took a lot of pictures.
Yeah. Trash on the floor. Way more discipline.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I found out they have an affinity. You know, my dad is Haitian. They have an affinity for Haitian people over there, bro. Very disciplined, like sort of. You know, we have a similar story.
Yeah.
You know, in regards to relationship with the government here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they because I've seen math, you know, videos and stuff, and saw some of my people, man, they got like restaurants over there and everything, bro. And they love Haitian food and everything. And it's just and I see some of my Haitian people talking Japan. So he's like Korea, every time I'm like, wow. Your brain, you know your brain is built, bro, when you speak those two languages. The two hard languages, We speak both of them, and these people respect my people over there, man. They really do. I'm like, wow. You know, if a country lets you build businesses in their country, and they're not copying your food, it's your people in there, and they are the customers in your restaurant, right? Because you know Japan don't play with, they want to keep everything, Japan for Japan type. They don't want to water it down with everything else.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they let you get money in their country, they respect it.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? That's a sign of respect, right?
Yep.
Yeah, because they don't have to tip, please. You know what I'm saying? They run their country. They don't let people come in there with their outside influence if it's not respected. To taint their society, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They want things run, they don't want that Western influence like that. But yeah, so I've seen that. I was like, wow, people in there was killing that food. And they speak in Creole too, and I'm like, wow, so they got them speaking the Creole language, we speaking their language over there. So really?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Similar history, small islands, beef with the U.S. government for whatever reasons. Of course, we know what they are, and we'll get into the political stuff. It's what it is. It's always the same thing. So finance and money that blah, blah, blah. And, both type peoples go out. They worry. Haitian people and Japanese people, they go out. When they fight, they go out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They not backing out. Even if their life was on the line, they going in. I'm a cousin. And we know the history. Same thing for some people too who go out. So I respect that. Yeah, definitely want to go over there with them now. Also, the diverse food choices been crazy. That's the first thing that makes me like your culture and your country. Food.
Yeah, I agree.
Food. Of course, the Jews technology though.
Yeah.
That technology is crazy, but the
No,
food though. But the food.
That's different, bro.
The food makes
That's
you
different.
like
Yeah.
enjoy. You know what I'm saying?
You get to taste a different culture.
Yes,
you get to
yes,
taste
the
something different.
real.
Because you don't get me wrong, you can get a lot of that over
Yeah, but a lot of these
But
Japanese, they're
it's
Americanized. They're
different.
not,
It's
yeah.
different because a lot of it is Americanized, exactly.
Mhm, it's
And
Americanized.
I would rather try it from their home,
Straight up, yeah, because they over here, they're trying to please us because we're the customer.
Yep.
So they make it more Americanized, as you stated. You know what I'm saying? I want it the way you make it, it's me that way.
Yep.
And we see why you like it so much. You know? Man, one of my customers, he's there now. He went over there on an educational sort of thing where he's going to be teaching, students English and all that, but he's going to do the program now. Learning the language, everything. He bought property over there, whatever. Very affordable. Very affordable.
I've heard that.
Extremely, I'm talking about hundreds of dollars affordable, bro.
Yeah, I've
And
heard
they
that.
give you incentives. Once they do the background check on you and everything, they give you incentives to buy the land, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. And they have a West End problem over there too, with their population. So they have incentivized for Americans over there, maybe $75,000 to have a baby.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No cap, bro. I'm not even hee ha ha with you. I'm telling you absolute fact. Yeah. I've told this to all. It's well known. You go over there. It's well known too. Yes. Wife heard it, she started looking at me different, like, how long you doing? I'm like, man, what are you talking about? That's a real bitch over here. Yeah, you a New York girl for real, huh? Like, you understand? I'm gonna have a son over there or something, right? Bruce Lee type shit. You know what I'm saying? I know my name is Bruce, but it's gonna be that real Bruce Lee type ish. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no this. brother. This is the world we live in, bro. Economics will have you, you know what I'm saying? To some strange for some change. Nah, man, I can't do that. If I do it, I gotta invest it. I gotta be over there, baby. Like, I gotta do that for real. Man, brother, be Bruce Lee come back and kick my ass all over the damn place. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no Bruce Lee, boy. It was Bruce Lee for real. Sheesh. So when you left, you got the girls up there so they could, you know what I'm saying? They already got their outfits from last night, or? Yeah. Yeah, so your wife is up. She's got to get her Costello, get them fed or whatever. You can keep it moving. Definitely gave me a good daddy idea. I'm just looking to my wife for see what she thinks about it. My older daughter, she's 21, but it takes a lot to motivate her to get her moving.
Yeah. Mine is the same.
Yeah, it takes a lot, but she's working. She works in the schools too. Right now, the teacher assistant thing, and it's a lot. You know, she want to do her adult in the bed thing. She's going home. She wants some food. Back up. She wants some good vibes. Everything. Let's start everything. Safe. That was on live too. I swear to God, that is the first time in my career that these clippers ever fall my head like this. I swear, bro. Hey, YouTube, I guess y'all caught me, man. It took me 50 years. Wow, that's crazy. I never had, I swear to God, Allah is my witness. I swear to God, it never happened to me. Wow. Hey, it's the first time for everything. Sheesh.
They good though?
No, they good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are tanks. Wow, this is Giggle Saturday, boy. We're getting our giggle on. Sheesh. Yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut that in the thing. I'm gonna make it short.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it short, and I'm gonna utilize it too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna utilize it. And so, barbers don't do this. Put that as a caption. I'm like,
You tried though. You tried.
yeah, all right.
You tried.
Yeah,
That's why I beat that.
Fumble! Oh my god. That's one thing about myself, bro. I can definitely laugh at myself. I'm not a person that if something happens and I'm like, I go into a shell,
Yeah.
I actually open up even more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. People need to do that a little bit more instead of going into your ego. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It really keeps me humble and real. All 4 people in the chat seen it. Or 7 people. Y'all like, share, subscribe to your man DripMoor. I'm a human being too. Yeah, that's me. Mistakes happen. That's how you recover from those mistakes. It's the key. Slip up top and how you recover. Type of like focus on me having when I because man, if I see a hair on here, I'm fading here.
Yeah.
If I see a hair on your forehead, I gotta get it off. I know you notice that, that's the way I cut.
Yeah,
You're like, yo, this bro, he be taking off.
Yep.
That shit just bothers me, bro. Like it can't stay with your head. Like it's like some cats they'll cut your hair and you have a whole freaking afro on your face. They ain't dusting you off until they finish.
It's good that you do that though, because there's times where it's like so itch.
Bro,
It's my face and I can't get it up until you stop and then you grab it like, oh my face.
Sometimes I see the hair, I know exactly where it's at. You don't know where it's at. You just have the feeling. God is good, bro. God is good. Even with my imperfection, I'll still take it. If it's gonna allow you to laugh and we laugh together, in the moment, come on, what else you ask for? You know?
The important thing, the Clippers survive. That's the important part. The Clippers survive. That's the
Oh
important
yeah. Oh, definitely. Go. I got 7, 8 more to go. On back up. Trust me. These are some of my favorite right here, but that's why I was doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that you use those a lot.
Yeah. These things I bought them for $400. If you want to buy them new right now, they're almost $600. But actually went up a couple years. They were collected.
Yeah.
Certain number of the gold ones. I'm telling you to God to our Creator is my witness. I don't remember robbing Clippers, bro. I don't have like a story to tell you. Yeah, I remember last time when that. No, I don't have a story like that. This is probably the first time a serious drop like this happened that I can remember. Another one forget it now, it's gonna lie, but which is good.
The world knows.
Yeah, the world knows, yo. Drip won't be dropping. Yeah, you be dripping and slipping. Nah, I ain't gonna get into the. I ain't gonna get to all that. It's expensive habits to be doing all that, y'all. That's literally like you just robbing your computer you got in your hand, you just robbing it or whatever tool you use or that you love. I ain't gonna get to those habits. What I might do though, that I'm not thinking, I might go and get some of those like construction gloves with the grip.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Like the thin where they have more grips on the fingers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might start using those.
They also have gloves like you're using now with dots on them.
Yeah, like the
grip on them.
Yeah. I think I'm going to invest in those.
I think they're called they sell them at Walmart. I think they're called Monkey Grip.
Yeah, you're right. They call Monkey. Yeah, because that's the company, the Monkey Company.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna look into it. I'll probably wife it for a while. I'm gonna catch over going out. She a while. I think she gonna get her nails on. That's what they do. They break their nail. They say it real loud so you can hear it. Oh, I broke my nail, so you can know. All right, yeah.
Now you gotta get the whole thing.
Now you gotta get the whole thing. Oh man, I've been with you all my damn life, practically. You think I don't know your shenanigans? Why did you do that yesterday?
You probably does it when you're not around, right?
Nah.
You do it on purpose, bro. You do it on purpose.
No, come on, man. It probably was already weak already. She's like, I'm gonna set this up.
Yeah.
She was in the kitchen. Cooking when I was setting up, prepping some food, and I'm up there eating, and she's like, oh, I broke a nail. I'm like, yeah, all right. You know what tomorrow is?
Yep.
Self-care day. You're gonna be up there with your nails done, feet, everything. It's all good. And then they always prep it, or preface it, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Preface it, so the money is spent and you won't be looking at the side eye. And you already know the house budget.
Yep.
And you know, we look at you. But in my mind, I'm like, you don't want to know. I want you to look at that. You do that. Absolutely. Yeah, so that's what definitely helped my eyes. You do that. I don't want you touching me with the crusty fingers. Or doing footsies with me and cutting my damn legs out, you know what I'm saying, with crusty feet. So yeah, I definitely want you soft and beautiful and feminine. Yeah. All right. Sounds like Robin may woke up. He was chopping now. Probably need a little slack. A little, hey. Ready for the company soon, so I'm just going to cook. All 6 in the chat. Y'all like, share, subscribe. A little Vaughn. Peace, little Vaughn. Subscribe to the channel, man. 600 videos. Subscribe to the channel. Appreciate it. Yeah, with that being said about I'm telling you about going to Jamaica, what have you. So I'm gonna be leaving on the 8th. So to check the calendar, we can go check. Not today, but
Yeah.
probably could that weekend of the 4th. Probably could link just to freshen up if we have to. What's today? Today's the 13th. That'll be 1, 2, 3. Yeah. It'll be about time anyway. It'll be about that time anyway. It should line up. So we'll be more before. Like, share, subscribe. Drop Fade Saturdays. You chopping, you hear that shh. I'm good, baby. This is my baby. He's like, I know you dropped me on my head as a baby, but I'm good.
Oh, shit.
You dropped me as a baby on my head, but I'm still good. Some of them don't make it. You drop them on the head as a baby, it's a wrap. Turn into a dodo bird. Oh, man. I used to work in Port Authority, and I used to work the elevators. And I worked there right after the first time they tried to bomb it with the van in the basement. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and I got there, and the Port Authority was hiring after that. My crazy ass took the job. And I used to work the elevators. I used to work. I used to be in ROTC in high school. So that's what pushed me over to get the job. I figured, it's a job in the city. And the Port Authority is good, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And this private company bought it, observation deck. And the only other choice I had, I was going to college that year anyway, USC Tech. But the only choice I had is with the Porto, they would give me a job working the tickets for Jersey and Manhattan to collect the fee, the cross over fees, to work the booth. I was like, man, I'm got my car to drive out there for that, you know what I'm saying? For that job, so I had to end up in the Port Authority. A private company bought an observation deck, and it's within the same year now, 01. And after that, oh no, actually not the same year. It happened after the fact. But I had stopped working that job after the fact, because if that private company never bought the job, I wouldn't be cutting here now.
Really?
Yeah, because I would have reported to work that day, but I saw my shift at 9. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be there before 9.
Yeah.
And 2 trains run underneath. A lot of trains run underneath the World Trade.
Yeah.
And you get off the train and you walk through. You got the mall down there, with the Gap and everything, all the little bodegas down there. Get your coffee, donut, your little gum or whatever, and you go upstairs. Take the elevator upstairs to the building. Clock in. It depends if my first station would have been the roof, because a lot of times it's outside. That night, they have me on the roof so I could take down the flag. I was the only one that knew how to, at least on my shift, fold the flag and put it away properly.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't touch the floor and everything else. So I knew how to do that since I was in ROTC in high school down here.
Yeah.
And when I went back up, so I was able to get that. But if they ain't buy that, I would have still been working there. I wasn't giving that job up. That job was good. During that time, I was young, college. I was a good job to have. Worked for Port Authority, worked there forever. You know what I'm saying? But at least I was going to college until I started working in the field that I'm studying for.
Yeah.
But it's still a good job, because it's still a city job. You know what I'm saying? Corporations are corporations, but the city job, you pretty much in a union, and you get to do. That's why when our private company bought the observation deck, I already had another job out enough for me. Just like it was in Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't work for 4:30 in Jersey. Just got to get out there. There's a train right there? It was like, no. It's in the middle of the road, brother. You got to drive out there and park up. God. Riding horses has been my lady for all my life. My God. I'm a city boy for real. I got money, I'm not thinking about buying a car. I'm like, no.
Yeah, for real.
Everything is the train. No bus. No train, no bus, I ain't getting it.
There's really no need for a car over there.
You know what I'm saying? Even if it's out of town, there's still Greyhound for that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's what my mindset. Of course, it's way different now.
Absolutely.
It's way different now, but when you're young, in college and stuff, and then if you're just a city boy anyway, that's just the way you set. That's the way you were raised like that.
Yeah.
And then that train since young. Super young. So, doing good time. Good time. Ones you really don't want to drop is these. You know what I'm saying? Those are tanks, but these you don't want to drop because they calibrated to be smooth on the skin. And once you drop them, they're kind of like, you know, the blade could just move. You don't want that.
Yeah.
You got to pick up a whole nother clipper because you got to test them on the skin or whatever. And you don't want to do that.
I always get a tickle with my toe every time you do this. My fault.
Nah, you ain't get your normal. You ain't normally get your water, bro. That's what happened. I'm pretty much done anyway, so we can
Appreciate you.
Yeah. It's the first thing, bro. Yeah, too. Chocolate. Go ahead, chocolate. Take your time. I'm trying that shit. That shit cold. Let that shit hit your ass. There you go. That's what you need. Yes. Oh yeah, we got those most high lines going on. That's one thing. One thing, you two. That's what you want to do, brother. You want to keep your client's line here. This is called a most high line. Because all the brothers, they want their beard the most high. They want their lines the most high. Keep it the most high.
Yep.
Yeah, me and my man were talking about that yesterday. It's like a double entendre. I said, all praise to the most high, right? Because in the Bible it's like, he made us in his image.
Yep.
So you know his beard. He was like, yo, he made a joke. I said, don't make too much joke about the big man. But he said, if the most high like his line the most high, that means his line is like, all right here. I was like, chill, bro. That thunder and lightning will come on through. Oh, really? Hurricane coming for you now.
Yeah, for real, right?
Nah, he would do that. That's nature. Nature does that. It just runs its course. That's you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's that. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, we pretty much there here. Dad, you're so handsome. I know. And then I run them pockets.
That's exactly what they're gonna be doing.
You know what I'm saying? So, look, I'd rather my own woman that I created from my seed run my pockets than these freaking, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it alone. I ain't gonna say whatever, but you know what I mean. A little sea salt, my man joint. I told you, man, if you gotta go, even with the drop pass, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gonna drop it in the Super Bowl though. I'm a Giants fan, gonna be like my man Tyree, you gonna catch that ball on the helmet. Gonna make the catch. Not one incompletion for the day, but we're gonna win that Super Bowl. Trust me, I'll tell you. In that clutch, I am not dropping the ball. Guarantee you that. I'm a clutch performer. It's called a cherry bomb, baptism. Finish up with some Whiskey Woods, Club Man. Been making this stuff before we were born. See that feeling right there, YouTube? Right here? Man, you can't take it. You can't take it away. Can't take it away. First you get the smell goods, and then you get the baptism. Then when you get that powder, it's like fresh, neck up.
Together.
All he gotta do is do whatever you gotta do on his feet. He already got his icy ones on right now, so he's ready. Before I let him go, I'm gonna show YouTube the cut. I'm gonna let my man enjoy his day with his true empresses as he does his godly duty as a man. Takes care of his daughters. Let's see what's popping with my Balikwa right here. Let's see what's good. Somebody said in the chat, it said, I don't trust anyone enough to let them do this.
Oh man, nah. Gotta trust your barber.
Oh yeah. Oh, my man said, yeah, you can bring Mello through. My bad. I didn't even see you, Johnny, in the chat. Yes, sir. Yeah, you got to trust the right barber. That drop fade. You see, you got the most high line right there. I patent that. It's called the most high line. Drop fade. Yeah, Johnny, send Mello through. I'm ready for him. Send him right now. Get him right out the bed. Send him through. See that most high line on the beard? Yeah, man, that's what we do. It's your man DripMoor. Stay for more. I think my young nephew Mello coming through. He's gonna get a taper with a curly top. You know what I mean? So see what it is. We're gonna continue. DripMoor, drop fade Saturdays, taper Saturdays. Yup, see he's on his way. Dominicanos. That's one thing about North America, man. All nationalities. And if you got love in your heart, we all support each other. Either way.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And by the way, but they from New York too. They from the Bronx, by the way. It's so crazy. I can't get away from my New York people, man. They support me anywhere on the planet. My New York people find me as soon as they see 347. Oh, the Moreno? Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Costello, kiss the wifey, start your day. Man. Like I said, that's how I'm going to do it. Maybe that weekend of the 4th. That's how I'm going to do it. As long as you don't have nothing planned, then just maybe just etch out a little half hour more so I can prep. I can do my prep work.
I got you.
But if you got something going, just let me know. And
I got
then, yeah, and then we could rock out that way. But that's how I want to start my stuff like that. But we'll definitely communicate first. All right, so YouTube up next. We got a taper and curly taper with the curls on top. So y'all stay tuned. All right, no doubt. All right, enjoy
Be
the
safe,
Saturday.
man. You do the same, bro.
No doubt. Appreciate you, bro.
Yep, be safe, man.
All right, you too.
Appreciate you as always, bro.
No doubt, no doubt.
I'll see you in another 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you up.
All right, bro.
All right. Yeah, my man Alexander talking about shampooing the hair. He didn't have time to do the shampoo and all that. He didn't have time for all that. You know what I mean? He didn't have time for all that, Alexander. So he had to go. He had an appointment. So we had a 1 hour appointment just for the drop fade and beard. And matter of fact, he already came in with his hair washed, so he was good to go. Some clients come in with their hair washed, so you don't have to wash their hair. Thereafter the cut, they keep it moving. Some of them, they have time, but here in North America, people, we don't have a lot of time. We have to keep it moving, and then that's just the way it is. You know what I mean? You got to respect your client's time. And but I know most of my services, I always start. I wash the beard, I wash the hair. I do that normally, but it depends on the client. It doesn't depend on what you want to do. It depends on your client's time. If they don't have the time to do it, you can't do it. So you gotta always respect the client's time. That's why you have a consultation. The client will tell you, hey, I got an appointment, I got a date, I got a this, I got that. Once you know they got something going on, they gotta be somewhere at a certain time, you have to respect their time. And you gotta capitulate, because time is all we got. My next client coming in is getting a taper, and he has like curls on top. And nope, he doesn't get his hair washed. He's a younger cat. He comes in with his hair clean. All I gotta do is put product and style it, because that's what that is. But before we start the cut, of course, as always, love, truth, peace, justice, and freedom. If you like what you've seen, please like, share, subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. I'm on my way to 500 subscribers. Just definitely show your man DripMoor some love. About to prep my tools right now for the next client and get everything popping. So let's go do our sanitary routine right now. Take out the Cool Care from Andy's. Spray down our clippers. Oh, mine is here already. You? Your dad saw me online. Yeah. I was loud. He was like, "Hello." Get down there. You know what I'm saying? So what's good with you, bro? Yo, I cut this guy yesterday, right? And he said cause his son goes to your school, and he said his son plays wide receiver.
What's his name?
His last name is Clements. The last name, cause you know y'all be having the last name. Yeah, see, you ever having the last name on your jerseys? It's Clements, like CLE.
We don't have last names on our jerseys.
Oh, wow. Y'all need to holler at y'all school. Y'all can't be, come on, bro.
And Newsom doesn't do that. They don't do that. I don't think any high school does that, actually.
Really?
Yeah, they don't put the last names on jerseys.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Some schools do like it, maybe private schools. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, his last name is Clements, and he plays wide receiver. I don't know what his actual his number is and everything. The details is me and his dad was talking about like other things. You know, his foot is as big as yours. I think he wears size 14. But I was thinking you would know him or have heard of his name because he's a wide receiver, and since you're in the offensive line, right, or defensive line.
Yeah.
Both on both sides.
Wait, say that again?
You in the offensive line or defensive line? You play both.
Offensive.
Oh yeah, you play both. Okay. So I figured you might know him since you play on the offensive line as well. But I don't know when I get him because he said you're gonna bring him in for a cut. So when he comes in for a cut, I get the information and Yeah, I don't know. He didn't give me his first name. I know his last name is Clemens because his father last name is Clemens. So I'll let you know. What's going on? Wait, y'all had a game last night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who did y'all play?
They played Sumner.
Sumner? Okay. How'd that work out?
Huh?
I said, how'd that work out? What was the result?
Oof, it did not work out. Well, we got
I already got to do it to work out because you was hesitating. I was like, yeah, he probably don't really want to talk about this way. Yeah?
No, they got beat real bad.
Yo, yeah, my son used to go to Sumner too. They had a couple about 2 or 3 years ago, about 2 years ago. They had an ill team. I think they went to the championships and everything. So they always had a bad team over there. I mean, not bad. I mean, really good team. But sometimes you need those sort of wake-up calls, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need those wake-up calls to get yourself better. If you're not going to get better just having cupcakes, playing cupcake teams every week, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That is going to, your next practice is going to be crazy.
Yeah. Holy.
Yeah, the next practice is going to be like, yeah. Y'all going to be focused. Coach is going to be on y'all for real. Oh, y'all got it in the living room TV? Will Carrera. Okay. No doubt. I appreciate it, Will. I appreciate it.
It's my uncle.
Yeah. No, I figured that. I was like, why would somebody watch this on living room TV? That's probably his family. Yeah, man. You get to watch your nephew live, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's what we do. That's the future, man. We don't gotta watch TV. We can watch our own. Yeah, man. It's prepping up the tools. Well, just to let you know, Will, this Moreno over here, we always start off our lives with 5 principles, which is love, truth, peace, justice, and freedom. And we put our hands on our hearts to that. That's what we do over here. We ride with principles, high morality over here. That's what we do. So trust and believe. It's the Moreno around your nephew. We going up. That's what we do. So with this loss that y'all took, you should be seeing an elevated you. That's how that works, and that's how that works when it comes to sports, anything that you do. When you have a failure, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to elevate. So you got to tell yourself, I know tomorrow's a Sunday, maybe you want to rest, but tomorrow might be that day you have to get up early and just do something like to get stronger or faster, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because whatever strength level that you at now, or whatever your technique is now, it wasn't enough, apparently. You know what I'm saying? So you got to go to a next level. If them boys gave you what you got, I ain't gonna, I'm not gonna even elaborate on that. I'm gonna try to forget it. It's gone. It happened. You know what I'm saying? It's only calls for 1 loss. It's not a 10-loss game. But at the same time, you have to let it elevate you. Don't think your effort that you put forth is going to be enough for the next game. Because even if the next game is not as good, the next team is not as good as you, they need to feel the power that something they gave you in the last game. That same approach. You know what I mean? So, as long as you take a lesson from it and you elevate and get better, that's how you want to take a loss. You want to learn, watch film, keep the technique, study everything, and get better from it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be and do the same thing that you've done in the last game that got you that. You want to elevate and get better. Absolutely fine. So first U2, we're gonna round off the top, shape it up a little bit. They just woke up. Gotta give them some juice. Juice. Thirsty. We're gonna take out our copper masses with that surgical blade. We're gonna use that to shape out the top, round it off. Then we'll go into the taper. Uncle said respect. Like, share, subscribe. What would you say was the point of emphasis that y'all gotta focus on for the next game? Was it like the running game, the passing game? It had turnovers. What was it?
Not turnover. We didn't turn over the ball that much, but I guess like maybe get more first downs because we were.
Your offense was sluggish.
Yeah, our offense was sluggish.
Now, is your offense more predicated on passing game or the running game, or is it a mix of both?
I think the running game is better.
The running game is better. Okay.
Yeah, we got a big offensive lineman.
Okay, I got you. But in that game, it wasn't a lot of running going on. Y'all was doing a little bit more passing then?
It was more running.
More running? Okay. But they were making a lot of plays and stopping y'all run game.
Yeah.
Okay. That'll have a good mix. So you have to trick them, have them thinking you're gonna run, and you have to switch it up a little bit. Do y'all see him again this year?
No.
Those are the ones I don't like. I don't like playing the team one time, especially when they're local for me. I like to play them.
Maybe in the playoffs we'll play.
In the playoffs, yeah. See, that's the thing. Team can beat you. It's our Knicks. Remember last year, we didn't beat the Boston Celtics one time last year, right?
Yeah.
And they were the defending champions, right?
Yeah.
What happened to that ad? Yeah. We got their ass up out of here, and they broke up their team behind that too. They don't even have the same team. Porzingis left, Horford left, other guard left. Their reign is over. But the same thing. If y'all take it and learn from it, make it a lesson. I see them in the playoffs. And that's when it counts, you know what I'm saying? Regular season, it's good for position and everything else. At the same time, it's just the regular season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Playoffs, that's what it is. One and done, baby. That's when you want to knock them out either way. What does your regimen look like with your practices and stuff? Like y'all practice what, like 3 times a week? I know they're kind of
Well, I'm on JV, so I practice only 2 times a week.
2 times a week?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to give you the old man story, but back in my days.
We also practice in the morning before sleep.
Ooh. So what time you get up in the morning? Like, you gotta get up at 5. That's good though. You on army time. I like it. I like that. Your dad had to go do that too. You ain't doing nothing more than what your dad did. You a young man, so you're supposed to be doing that. You feel me?
Yeah.
If you a young man, you're not a young boy, are you? You're a young man, right? So you need to be doing, yeah, you're a young man. So you need to be doing what men do. And get up. You gotta get up. You gotta get it done. If you don't get up, it ain't gonna get done, bro. Always keep that in your mentality as a man. If you don't get up and get it done, it's not gonna get done. So you gotta get up. When you got one life to live, why live it sleeping? You feel me?
Yeah.
You know we all got one day that, we gotta return to the earth. So why waste your time sleeping? We got plenty of time to sleep. See? When you get old and it's your time, that's your time to sleep. Right now, you living, so it's your time to be woke at all times. You get rest. You don't need to be doing no extra sleeping for no reason. Especially an athlete as yourself. When you're training, getting stronger. And training doesn't always have to mean physical. If you're resting, you need to be watching tape. You need to be studying. You could be in the house practicing your technique, your grip, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't have to be on the field to practice your technique. You can be doing that right in your house as you watch film. And if you become that type of person that's embraced and you're just like so vested in what you do, and you're doing it all the time and it becomes like second nature for you to do, that's when you become your greatest self. This for me, your football, this barbering, this is I'm on my football field right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how I look at it. Like I gotta perform. Like when my cut is done, your tape is fire. That's my touchdown. That's my win. That's how I look at this. This is not a job for me. Like I gotta wake up and go to come here. Nah, this is like, yeah, it's game day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I get hyped for this. My regular job, not so much. You know what I'm saying? That's something I do. Even with that, I help people on a daily basis. But this, I love it. You been with me for a hot minute. You know I'm passionate about this.
Yeah, you definitely are.
Yeah. So this is my football. That's how I look at it. And I keep it 100 with you. I got the world looking at me, bro. I'll be going live almost every day. I got people from Germany on this thing. Sure. Yeah, yo. Germany, South America, Samoan Islands. People on here watching you from all over the world, bro. Yeah, this ain't no this local, uncle watching you. Everybody's watching right now. So I'm on my stage. This is do. You know what I'm saying? It's that. I got the world stage watching me. You feel me? On some real. This ain't a video recorded just for YouTube. Everybody's watching right now. Which is good. Once you get used to having that pressure on you like that, and you're used to it, it's second nature. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna perform because you're used to having eyes on you, and you don't really. When I'm on the field, it's like I'm so focused on what I'm doing. I'm not even thinking about this person watching you. I'm not even thinking about that because my mind is so focused. Plus on your preparation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A man that's prepared will never be scared. You know what I'm saying? Bars. A man that's prepared would never be scared. Because you prep yourself. You know what it is. You put yourself in a situation, you have at least 10,000 hours of reps or whatever you do. That's another thing. You have to have a lot of reps on what you do. Meaning repetition of doing whatever you do. So if you're lineman, your technique, like I said, to reiterate, you have to practice that over and over and over again. Even if you don't have somebody in front of you to practice it with. Your arms should be moving. You should be in your house doing your technique. You should be walking around your house doing your technique. You know what I'm saying? Moms come up to you, should be, you know what I'm saying? Siblings come up to you, they try to touch you, you rip it. You're already on, you know what I'm saying? You're just on point. Like you, yeah, you know, like on some Bruce Lee, like on some, oh. You know what I'm saying? You're just always on point. Your senses is on point. You're ready to rip. Once you get like that, brother, trust me when I tell you, bro, you will unlock your true self. You will unlock everything you're supposed to be. You will unlock it. All your talent, your power, and everything the Most High gave you, you're gonna see it for real.
Hey, do you have like a napkin? I have on my nose.
Yeah, sure. There's more?
Sure.
You got allergies?
No, I just been having like a stuffy nose.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yes, sir. Let me give my man a few seconds to take care of himself. You don't have to be on live with all that. Make sure y'all in the chat. Make sure y'all subscribe to your man DripMoor. I appreciate it. Trying to reach 500 subscribers. I believe I'm about maybe 39 or 38 left. So we should be there closely. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let all your peoples know about your Moreno DripMoor. Appreciate it. You good?
I'll just keep this just like if I need.
Yeah. I'm about to say, you throw it in here, but if you keep it just in case you don't start running it. Was it like a big size difference? But like, I know the game is one of the trenches. Was it a big size difference with y'all linemen, their linemen?
No.
Pretty much even? Mm-hmm.
We were probably, actually, I would say that we were kind of, we were bigger, actually. We were bigger, actually. Like a little bit bigger. Yeah. Those kids are like big and fat. We were big and strong.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. Y'all more athletically, they were just like taking up a lot of room.
Yeah, just taking up.
They had something. They had like, you said one game got you, or they had a pass for both?
Oh no, I'm talking about JV.
Oh, JV, yeah.
That's varsity. Nah, those kids.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Big.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Thinning out the hairline, so you get a crispy shape up. can't go see now, bro. You lost. You can even think about going to sleep. You can't let your see go to sleep over here, buddy. You can't do that. Oh man, Alexander, bro. That's all you worry about is somebody shampooing their hair. This is North America, man. They come with their hair washed already, bro. I got shampoo and conditioner. You must be a stylist or something. This is like washing the hair and all that. I understand what you're saying from the washing the hair standpoint. Our clients on a tight schedule, brother Alexander. Understand about the washing the hair, the prep and all that. And a lot of guys are on a time frame and they got to keep it moving. It always comes to the chat. Oh, you want to wash their hair? My clients don't come off rolling up in here dead and stinking. They come clean. It's all good. I understand. They come straight from a football game. Dirty and stinking. We don't do that. Take showers. Wash out here. I think I might have to do it just for the pieces. Alexander, when I have some time, he says, hello, Jake. Didn't say shampooing, hair wash. Next time, when I have a client, I'm going to set aside some time and I'm going to wash their hair for you, just for you. If they have time, I'll do it. He's adamant. That's what he focuses about. Hair wash. He looks like washing. That's what he likes to watch. Hair wash. Other than a hair wash, Alexander, you don't like the haircut? I think he's off now. Jump off. I don't get my hair wash. I don't watch. You got real people in this room. I don't get what I want. I do not watch. I don't watch another barber. Wash it. Here. I mean, it's just 30 flakes of it. Like, share, subscribe. Show your man DripMoor some love. Back taper. We got it up. We got a 3 open. We're busting it down to a 3. So this thing right underneath the occipital bone, bone, underneath it. So we use 3 guards. The 3, the 1.5, the 1.5 open is a 2. Now we down to 1.5 right now. Knock it out. Now 1.5 open, minus 2 right now. Done with 1.5. We're gonna go to 0 guard. 0 guard open is a 1. Use that to take that line out. Or soften it up, I should say. Down to a 0. Take the 0 off. We're to an open blade right now on the Gold Masters. Open. Take out this line right here. Bag taper done. We're gonna start off open masters. Make it like a circle shape. Top flip. Open masters. Start off with a circle shape. The way I like to do my fades, first I like to fade up. And then I fade down. I bring that bolt down to match. To blend it in. Halfway now. Second knock from 0. Now I'm at 0 now. Start off with the 3. Timu fade, Timu taper. None Timu over here, RM. This ain't Timu, baby. It's them Gold Masters, baby. None Timu. I appreciate the hate, though. I love the hate, because I respond with love. See what we do over here? Love, truth, peace, justice, and freedom over here. Hand on the heart. You feel me? Yeah, I know our Americans, they like to throw hate, but I throw love at the hate. You could be doing anything in the world, but you over here doing this. You could be showing love to somebody else instead of doing what you're doing. What you can't do is put some pointers in the chat. If it's Timu, put some pointers in to help your brother out. If it's Timu, if that's what you, and if that's how you feel. Got the 3 guard going on right now. Yeah, I wasn't brought up on hate. Now, constructive criticism is one thing. You feel me? But if you bust out with a Timu, it ain't nothing Timu about $400 master clippers, brother. You can't get $400 masters on Timu. You get cheap-ish on Timu. Ain't nothing cheap about this. Everything that I do it with love and precision. That's how I do it. I think you're seeking some attention. You gotta go talk to your girl, or, you know what I'm saying? Talk to your girl if you need some attention, but no need to bring that negativity around here. He said it's all love. Okay. That's what I tell you before the club. It's like that lineman from Philly. When you spit on that. You seen it? Yeah, man. After you spit on somebody, oh, it's all love. Yeah, that was the first game of the season in the NFL when Philly played on Dallas. One of the linemen, defensive linemen, Dak had spit on the floor. I guess the defensive lineman thought he was spitting at him, but he didn't spit on him. And then he turned around, he spit on Dak's chest right in front of the referee. That's what happened to him. The referee showed him love, eject you for the game, $56,000 out your bank account because you don't have the first principle, which is love. Now you're $56,000 short out your paycheck. Bro, the game didn't even start. You know how the game, when you meet the quarterback in the middle of the field with the players? That's when it happened. Wow, no self-control. So these cats don't have no self-control, man. They let their little Twitter fingers start typing. And as men, we always supposed to think before we talk and type. As men. I don't know if RM is a man or not. I don't know. Might be a female. You know. Human beings, we're supposed to be typing. Thinking, then typing. Before we talk, we're supposed to think, analyze, research, then execute. That's how a man thinks, and that's how we operate as men. And as men, if we have constructive criticism, we give it in an educational way, so that the next man can learn and get better at his craft or whatever he's doing. But we don't do the na boo. We don't do that over here, bro. That's high school, junior high school types. You know, we don't do that. That's for when you was a baby boy. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to log on to my channel and waste your Twitter fingers. That's a lesson for you, TM. It's a lesson for you. You got taught. And your dad didn't teach you correctly. How a man thinketh, men supposed to think first before we start talking. And that's your lesson for today, for Saturday. Never just start running your mouth and start typing. As a man, you got to think, execute, research. Make sure you write an exact, then you can make your statement. Just don't start running your mouth. Don't do that. As a man, you look foolish and silly. Right. Well, stay tuned, don't play. We're ready for Alright. We got some cooking. All of us say, like Little Daddy Shane. He too young to know who Little Daddy Shane is, Allah wise. He don't know who Little Daddy Shane is. That's before his time, Allah wise. Little Daddy Shane was his rapper back in the days.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, my man say he appreciate it. Yo, don't get it twisted. My man in the chair, he's 6'1". He play on the defensive line, and you know me, I'm 6'1", 230, so I'm telling you like it is over here. You feel me? Dominicano over here, Haitian over here. Boy, listen. Boy, this is the perfect example for all Dominicans and Haitians who don't get together. It's a Dominicano American, Haitian American, together with love. Love, truth, peace, justice, and freedom. Two men building. Young man with unk. You feel me? That's what we do over here. We heavyweights over here, you heard? Don't get it twisted. You see, what's on my hat right here? New York City. What's on my hat right here, though? Brooklyn, East New York, baby. You know what it is, pink houses. You know what it is. Don't get it twisted. I'm living good now. I'm in the suburbs now, but don't get it twisted. Get it twisted. And my mom's got the y'all make it? Come on now. That blood is fire. You got that hot blood. That revolutionary blood. We lead with love first. Always lead with love. You ready for the war? Anytime, when you're ready. Amen. I'm stepping up like a hot shot. What'd you say? We don't play a rude boy, and bad man. Go listen to that new DJ Khaled, Vaz Cartel, Movado, Woodrow, Monty. Play the video to the end. And you get the next video. The Badman video. Badman talk. Badman series. We definitely leave with love. Always leave with love. I'm stepping out like a hot shot. I think he said Little Daddy Shane because he think he got a flat top. Oh wait till the transformation. Wait till we curl this all up. Wait till we curl this all up. You gonna throw that curling cream up in there? Add some water, moisturizer. Curl that up with a sponge. Wait till the result, baby. Wait till the result. Need some new tissue?
Yeah.
Alright. Put the old tissue in here. Little Daddy Shane is a compliment. Yeah, Lemon Boulevard. See, a lot wise though. Oh nah, you talking about give you 3 cuts in the eyebrows. Yeah, I don't know if his mom's gonna let him get away with that one. Tight-ish. Yeah, with that, you good? Allah wise, you're gonna have my man go ahead and Google Little Daddy Shay so he can see who he is. I appreciate that, Allah wise, jumping in the chat. See, he put the Linden Bully in the chat. You know what it is. I'm stepping out like a hot shot. Bullet. Pieces off the table. Wow. Rude boy, I'm rude boy. RM, if you still watching, when I'm done, I'm gonna show you everything. You probably not really seen the cut, like, for the details and the closeness. 'Cause when you see me cut, it was from a distance. So we didn't really get to see the details. So maybe after the cut, you have a different opinion of the cut. Or maybe RM was trying to motivate me to do my best. That's how I take it. That's how I take it, RM. Yeah, thanks for the alley-oop, RM. I'll definitely stay on point, but I definitely take it as motivation. So yeah, I appreciate that. That's how I do. I take any hate, reciprocate it as love, and it makes me get more focused to do my best. You take that energy you threw and we use it to do better. So I definitely appreciate that. Sometimes you need that little push. We all human on here. We all make mistakes. We all got flaws. I ain't even put no hairspray on this line. I normally do that. I'm gonna style it first. Get the curls popping. You want some water? You sure? You was up from early today?
Huh?
You was up from early already? Get you started up so you can get home and some orange juice and vitamins. Once you go home, take the vitamins and some orange juice.
Yep.
Don't eat no cheese products, because the cheese products is going to contribute to the mucus that you have coming out your nose. Feel me?
For real?
Yeah, that's facts. You know I told you this before.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I did. You forgot. You forgot.
Oh, wait. I must have been like sleeping.
Yeah. Yes, but when you're sick, that's why the doctor tells you don't drink no milk when you're sick, and no cheese. I'm telling you, dude, today's the day. Since you coughing and stuff, that mucus, that's what cheese. You eat cheese, it turns into that same stuff you're blowing out your nose. Yeah, that's a fact. And when you eat cheese and like anything greasy, like pizza and all that, contributes to any like acne that you have. So that stuff, when you pop a bump, that white stuff, that's the cheese with it. Facts. Yes, sir. Where do you think that stuff go? You don't ish it out. Everything doesn't come out in your stool when you use the bathroom. A lot of the stuff comes out in your face. That's why you being light skinned like this and your skin being like, you know what I'm saying, showing everything, you have to be real careful, especially you in high school now. What you eat, those things will contribute to messing up your face and getting you acne. About that technique, Tia? Nasties on the side, thin it out. Dog. See that? Timo can't do that. I'm so sorry. I will never get that favorite Timo there. Never. All right, now we want to style them up. It's all love, though, TM. It's all love. I appreciate you in the chat. If you just subscribe to my channel, see about 600 videos on there, TM. Subscribe to the channel. I definitely appreciate you if you subscribe as well. Do a like on this video. Subscribe. Appreciate the motivation. Appreciate everything. Because now that I think about it, as you say, you do me the alley-oop, I gotta be Shaq and throw it down. You know what I'm saying? So we got that Cantu curling cream. Yo, he said, right? Alawa is talking about. He said, I thought I was a barber, but my nickname was Zeke in the hood. He said, I lost my license. Allah, that's my brother right there. Sevens all day, Allah. Chat in the chat. All love. Fedrich asked me about my spirituality. All praises due to the Most High, Fedrich. All praises due to the Most High. That's how we roll over here. Fredrich, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Our 5 principles. Our 5 principles over here, Fredrich, are love, truth, peace, justice, and freedom. That's our 5 principles here. So we're gonna hydrate the hair first before we put the curling cream. Watch how his hair transforms from curly pro to popping curls.